I'm going to be showing you how to prepare ideal baby meal pudding. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening from any part of the world where you're watching this from. My name is Anita Emorike. I am the founder of Ideal Baby Meal. Ideal Baby Meal is a baby food company. I teach mothers, should I say parents, how to cook deliciously natural, inexpensive, yummy food for your baby. I'm always glad to do this because I know that you are always there watching me. And if today happens to be your very first time of being on my YouTube channel, I want to say a very big thank you to you for being here and welcome. And if you are a returning, if you're a returning audience, I also say thank you very much for always doing this with me. And so this afternoon, I'm going to be teaching, it's afternoon in Nigeria. So I'm going to be showing you how to prepare Ideal Baby Meal pudding. This is a pudding by Ideal Baby Meal. This pudding contains fruits and vegetable. It's very rich and it's easy to digest. Okay, and it's very easy to make, fast and easy, I tell you. And then this afternoon, I'm going to be doing something. I'm going to be tweaking it just a little bit. I want you to watch this so that you will see how to be creative with your baby's meal. Okay, so let's do this. All right. The first thing I do is I get the pot. My hands are washed. I know that it goes without saying that maintaining proper hygiene is very key. So my hands are already washed, and now I'm going to get my pot and this spoon here. So this is a clean pot and a spoon. I'm going to get a bit of this powder into the pot. Now the thing is, this powder is you just need a very little quantity, you know. Although my baby eats a lot, Zion, he is 14 months old and he eats a lot, so it depends on your baby's appetite though, you know. So my baby has a very large appetite. Okay, so that's it. I'm going to need that to make his meal. Now I'm going to dissolve this in water. I'm going to make sure that it dissolves properly without lumps, so that you have a very smooth consistency. I think that's about the quantity of water that I'm going to need. If I need more, I'm going to add more. So I'm doing this. I'm stirring to dissolve. Cook time for this meal is just 5 minutes, you know. So even if you are rushing off to work and you have to drop your baby off at the crèche or the daycare or something, don't worry, this is not going to consume your time. All you need is about 5 minutes to prepare this deliciously healthy food. Okay, so as you can see that this is all smooth. That's what you need to do. So smooth, can you see it? It has to be smooth to avoid it being lumpy when it is ready. So now I'm just going to put it on my gas. Okay, so that's it. If you decide to keep stirring, you can do that. You can keep stirring till it thickens, or you can simply just leave it there and go about, you know, doing other things. So for me, I'm not going to stir. I'm just going to leave it there while I try to clear up. Or if you're off to work, you can just leave it there and quickly go and pack baby's bag or something, you know, while you're timing it. Remember I told you that this will takes just about 5 minutes cook time, you know. Yeah, so that's it. Okay, so as you can see that it's getting thick already, and it has barely spent 2 minutes on the fire. So now that it's getting thick, what I do is I stir properly. Start to stir it properly. I'm trying to mash it at the same time. That's what I'm doing. Don't worry, Zion. In a minute you'll be eating, okay? Okay, so this is it. See what I'm doing? Can you see what I'm doing? So, okay, so this is it. Can you see? So do not worry if it appeared initially as if it had lumps. Can you see that it still gets smooth all the way? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to reduce the heat a little and put it right back on the fire, and then I add water. And I allow it to cook for another 1 or 2 minutes. Once it starts to boil, you know, then it's all ready. So I'm going to cover it. I'm going to cover it and just leave it there. If you are in too much hurry, you can just allow the heat to just be so that it can boil like real quick. So while that is getting ready, this is what I'm going to do now. I told you that I'm going to tweak it just a little bit this afternoon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add egg in this. Now this is what I'm doing. Watch this. Now I'm going to take this egg. I'm going to put it in my baby's milk bowl. I just want to rinse my hands a little again, although I did that before I started cooking. So I'm going to take the egg and I get the yolk out of it. Now this egg is hard-boiled egg. It's not good for you to give your baby egg that is not properly cooked. It's good to give your baby well-cooked egg. So this is the. I'm just going to take the yolk out of the egg. So we're using the yolk, the egg yolk, and the white. Some other person can eat the egg white. So in baby's milk bowl, just take a little water and dissolve the yolk. Just a bit of that. You're going to need a spoon. Please, this water is drinkable. This is the water that my baby drinks. So it's good that you use his drinking water for this. Since you're not going to be putting this on the fire, you're not going to be cooking this. So don't use water from your tap if the water from your tap is not drinkable. So I'm going to get my baby's cutlery. This afternoon, my baby's going to be using this big spoon. I like to use this big spoon because it's big and then it helps us to feed like real quick, you know. And my baby is not very patient when he's eating. He likes to eat a lot, so he's always in a rush, you know, to finish his food. So I like to use this big spoon for him. Just going to rinse it and go and sterilize them already. So I'm going to just dissolve this yolk in water. All right, this is just what I wanted. This is all dissolved. This is egg yolk. So I'm going to set this aside and check my pudding. I guess it should be ready. Yeah, that's it. So you can see that it's boiling already. So what you do is just stir it, the water in properly. Just stir it. So I'm just stirring it in now. See? This is all natural. This is pudding, Ideal Baby Meal Fruity Pudding. This pudding contains whole fruits, whole fruits, not whole fruits and vegetables, and they're naturally sweet because I have put in fruit in them. All our puddings and cereals contain fruits, vegetables. Some of them, like the grain cereal, contains calcium blend, contains fish oil. You know, so all these things are essential nutrients for your baby to grow optimally. I hope you know that. Yeah, so they are very natural and they are very nutritious. I tell you, no baby rejects Ideal Baby Meal because they are naturally sweet and they are healthy. Yes. So you see, all smooth already. Your 6-month-old baby can take this. Even 4 months old, but the ideal thing is to breastfeed for 6 months, okay? But if for any reason, best known to you, or for any medical reason, you have to introduce or something, you know, even at 4 months, because this is just fruits like I told you, and vegetable. This does not have any grain in it. It doesn't have grain, it's just fruit and vegetable. Okay, so we're all set. Turn off the gas and straight into the dissolved yolk. Look at this, 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 look at this. Isn't this lovely? Isn't it? Isn't this lovely? Isn't it? Look at it. Look at it. And this quantity, you can imagine the little powder that I put in the pot. But look at the quantity we ended up with. So I told you that you're going to need just, just a little quantity of powder. Do not waste the powder, okay? Now remember I told you that my baby has a large appetite. He's just 14 months old, but he eats a lot because he enjoys my food. Okay, so this is it. Can you see it? Now this is not milk. This is not milk. This is not milk. This is egg yolk. You know, you can serve the pudding without the yolk, but I like to be creative with each meal that I offer my baby. So I decided to do this today. Now, if your baby is lactose intolerant or your baby has milk allergy, all you need to do is just stir this in and feed your baby. Okay? Just stir it in properly and feed your baby. Feed your baby. Let him enjoy his meal. Alright, but if your baby does not have lactose intolerance and you want to put milk in this, you can go ahead and just scoop some milk, your baby's milk, in this. Look at this. You see what I have done with this? So I just scooped 1 or 2 scoops of milk, you know, into this, and then I stir. And I stir. If you feel that it is too thick, you can add a little more drinking water into it to give you the consistency you need. And then I like to make it thick like this because I told you my baby is not always patient with food. So I like to make it thick like this so that it can accommodate some more water. You know, so I put cool water into it to make the temperature tolerable. You understand what I'm saying? Because my baby does not wait to. That's why he's never patient when it comes to food. Don't worry, you make him one of these days. I'll make his food and feed him so you see. Alright? Yeah, that's it. So if I add a little more water, drinkable water, remember, do not forget. Yeah. If I add a little more water, and this is what I have, and this is what I have, and this is what I have, and this is what I have. Alright? Do I sing well? This is what I have. Don't mind my voice. And this is what I have. Ready, 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 ready. Isn't this lovely? Now you need to taste this. You need to have a taste of this. If you are not careful, you will finish it. You will not even feed your child. I tell you, because my toddlers and my preschooler, they still all enjoy this. Sometimes I do too. I take it too sometimes. You know? Okay, so that's it. Let's go feed my baby. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please hit that subscribe button right now so that when I put up new content, you'll be among the first people to know. You'll get notification, okay? And then please share this video, share all my videos with your friends, invite them to like our YouTube channel, okay? Let's relate better. Do you understand what I'm saying? I know you do. Thank you. Bye. Here you go. Ideal baby meal. Now we have other products. Ideal baby meal. This is pudding with fruit and vegetable. We have Ideal baby meal grain cereal with calcium blend and fish oil, and then we have Ideal baby meal banana oatmeal. You need to taste that. You need to have a taste of our pineapple oatmeal. It's like the best ever. Alright, see ya. Catch you later. Bye. Thank you.